Howdy. How's everybody doing today? Oh, okay, that's on YouTube. And I have all of my notifications sent out. Probably just go straight into the dungeon. I'm alive, I think. Well, you're alive. That is better than not. So welcome to the stream, Faith to Sell It. How? I just asked how you are. What am I thinking? Yes, hello, Don. Just do these right now, because I'm in the dungeon. Resume. I smell a new player fresh from Arknight's collab. I actually started Limbus back when it came out, but due to being burned out on... just being burned out in general, I kind of bounced off it. But I came back recently, and yes, I did the collab. Anyways... 5, limit, 1, 2, 5, battle. No one will cry, what do you do? There's Cal's and 1% cash count, Naples count, gain 2 attack power down at turn start. I don't think I have a proper team set up, so I'm just using whoever at the moment. Yes, Night of Despair Rhodia is very ridiculous. Rupture. End of the turn, if this unit has burn, inflict the same amount to all units with... Ooh, lovely. And I'm running 2 burn IDs. How fun. Oh. I haven't looked at the Walpurgis Knight, Walpurgis, however you say it. I haven't looked at it yet. Which HP do they have? Okay. That probably worked. Yeah, I saw that they had the trailer out, but I just haven't elected to watch it yet. I gotta hear till the trick-or-treating starts and I have to hand out candy. It's an easy skip for you, eh? Unless the actual mechanics are crazy. I'm just enjoying how silly Prince Mercelt is. That sounds hilarious. I have to say. Prince Mercelt. To break that more. I'll do that. 3. Who do I want to take more stacks? Probably one of these two. Gangs are insane. TPH seems like multiple extra attack enabling dash follow-ups, which in a turn-based game as well is broken as you think. Prince Marcel, just the fastest scaling vampire in the game. I don't know what that means. Are you talking about the... just like the Blood Fiend archetype or whatever it is? Redo turns enhanced agree with AoE that buffs all other vampires. Oh, I wanted to read that, and I went to move the thing, and it went away. I have seen the Blood Fiends. Don't worry about it. I know about the Blood Fiends. Me literally saying the term the Blood Fiends should tell you that I know somewhat what I'm talking about. Any different passes? No? Nothing new? There's the amounts. Reattach curse. Bind, 5 attack power down. I see, so if I want to remove stacks, I send them into that. And if I'm fine taking more stacks, I send them into these. And that's just broken, so I can do that for more damage. It probably doesn't matter too much. But I can send people with 2 stacks in. Those. Not targeting Dawn anywhere, so might as well send her into the broken part.
순식간에 끝내죠.
The wooden doll stopped in place as if nothing was happening. Its head was tilted slightly downward, like it was examining its talismans, or perhaps it could have been looking at the sinners. I was going to look at the sinners' talismans. If it was possessed, the sinners began to walk towards the wooden doll. It was like they forgot they were fighting just moments ago. They started removing the talismans tangled on their bodies. Just what could be going on? Ooh. Okay. You try it. Hello, X36 was taken. Over on YouTube. No, you're not on YouTube. You're here on Twitch. Sorry, I was looking at a different symbol, so I was like, oh, is that YouTube? No. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. Rodin gathered a detached talisman and stood before the wooden doll. It seemed to be gazing silently, or maybe it was just the sinner's conscience making it seem that way. The eagerness to return the talismans to where they were. Rodin extended their armed hand over the stack of talismans. As if drawn by a magnet, the talismans flew towards the doll, so that no one will cry. After muttering the phrase, Rodin came back to their position. So no one will cry against 5 reattached cursed talisman. Rodin against 2 haste. Neat.
봤지? 난 믿어주면 배신하지 않아.
It's staggered, so I can probably just go all damage.
지킬 게 많거든.
Easy. This again, eh? Let's go down. Battle.
움직이는 먹인 자. 재밌겠군.
꽃은 지고
Flowers fell, and all things began to make busy steps.
이곳에 걸음하는
More people are visiting us each day, and twice the noise fills the air.
소라는 그들의 곱절만큼 쌓여가는구려.
여기가 무슨 동네?
This isn't supposed to be a downtown marketplace or anything. It's gotten way too noisy here. 9 was the right amount of people. Oh, many new curiosities have taken up the space. May I be permitted to touch the inventions here?
만져봐도 되겠나? 입좀 닫아줄래?
Will you shut that mouth? That's scary.
동백.
Don't be so sour, Dante. Liveliness is good to have.
보이기만 하는데.
누군가는 소란을 소음으로
Consider the assemblage to be mere noise,
누군가는 난장
while some consider the commotion to be growth.
성장으로 여겼지. 나는
As for me,
여느 때처럼
I saw it slantwise as always.
햇볕만이 계속
This heavy rain might pour for days after a spell of clear skies.
장대비만 내릴 때가 있는 것처럼 날씨의 변덕
I saw no meaning in attempting to fathom the
의미가 없다는
caprices of the weather.
생각이기에
I think that's how you say that one.
잔잔해질 날을 기다리며
I would simply wait for things to calm, looking out for the day's arrival.
메이저. 아니야.
When
마이너
heard-
아니야. 착했지. 조심해. 마이너라고 해도 생각보다 강할 수 있으니까. 내 방금 멋졌어. 너희들의 사랑의 힘이, 빛의 힘이 저 어둡고 악한 아르카나들을 뒤흔들었어.
down one is staggered, we go damage.
시간 문제겠지?
날카롭고 정확하게. 차라리
해냈구나. 나랑 잘했을 거야.
벌써 부서졌나? 쓸모가 없고.
Very easy node. The battle.
움직이는 먹인 자. 재밌겠군. 이번 낭수라에도
Young-ji hasn't shown up for this conference as well.
날개에서
I heard he's been officially invited by a wing. This is probably the second time.
어느 날개였는지는
You don't happen to know which wing it was, do you?
그건 아무도
No one seems to know.
왜 못마땅해 하는
Why are you displeased about it? You're the one who turned down Brother Young-ji's offer to go with him, Dongbaek. There's no need to be so fixated on the number 9. If there are 8 or 5 of us.
8이 되면 어떻고 5이 되면 또 어때?
있잖아, 동랑 씨.
Say, Dongrang, how long are you gonna stick to your vet routine?
영지님이 소속되어 있는
Give me precious time in my packed schedule to check out what Young-ji's group was like, and all I see are children's playthings.
장난감 같은 것밖에 안 보이잖아.
오, 누린.
Oh, it's been a while, Newlin.
It's
a pleasure to see a fellow from my hometown here. You arrived here later than we did, but it looks like you adapted much faster. But I must say, it's a bit disheartening to hear you call them children's playthings. You won't be saying that once you learn that animals feel pain exactly like we do. Well, I'll take my words back if those animals start repaying the kindness by bringing money or something. Yulian, you take this for a gaudy auction where technology is sold for cash. You didn't even care to cast a glance at us mere months ago, calling Illuminators conferences out of fashion. Have you come now to rake off a piece of the profit you're smelling? Dongbaek. Don't mistake it for covering for you. I just don't want to see your face, that's all. By the way, what made you so passionate about curing animals? They can't pay the bills or anything. How are you gonna make a living? You like to nag a lot.
소리가 심하네.
Well, I suppose I could run a chicken restaurant.
집이나 할까?
Blew up chickening there. Okay.
자,
What? Hear me out for a second. I could make chickens grow tons of wings and cut them off without inflicting any pain.
날개를 잘라내는 거야. 나는 것은 날개
Don't need a single pair to fly. That way, humans get more meat to eat, while chickens lose nothing for it.
닭은 아무것도 잃지 않아서 좋은 거지.
치킨의 이름은 무엇이오?
What name do you plan to give to the chicken?
글쎄.
Let's see. How about Plumpy Chicken?
어때?
동랑,
Songrun.
너는 어디 가서
Never try naming
이름
things
붙이면
again.
절대
Got it?
하지 마. 알았니?
그때
I may have heard a faint sound at that moment.
소리가 들렸던 것 같소. 균열의 소리였어.
It was the sound of a crack. She really said never cook again.
고작 작은
Knowing well what consequences a minuscule crack could bring about, I chose to look past it.
알고 있었음에도 불구하고 넌 어쩌면 못 들은 척.
Perhaps I wanted to pretend that I did not hear it.
다는 생각을.
Hello, Shockwave. Welcome to the stream. Not pressing my beast.
비스듬히 바라보다 스며.
Alas, I was careless in my assumption that I could simply observe slantwise it comes to pass until it had seeped.
이제야 하게 돼.
Realization comes too late.
그거 알아?
You know, Dongbake,
네 말도
your words weren't particularly reassuring either.
되지 않았어. 오히려 누린의
It was actually what Nulin said that gave me an important lesson.
아무리 노력해도
No matter how hard I try, if technology doesn't have an immediate use, no one will give it a passing glance.
겁을 떠봐주지 않는구나. 라고.
오늘도 정의로운 날이 될 수 있도록 힘내자. 다 함께 아르카나 비트.
날
야! 아르카나 비트.
Doubt anyone knows what I'm yammering about, but I was compelled to say it regardless. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
사랑의 힘이, 빛의 힘이. 저 어둡고 악한 아르카나들을 뒤흔들었어. 이대로면 승리도 시간 문제겠지?
보냈고
있잖아.
All three staggered, so Aegis damage.
항상 유명나는 스타일이거든.
벌써
너희
부서졌나?
괜찮다면 혹시 우리를 도와줘.
지킬 게 많거든.
Oh, can you believe it? Walpurgis Night a week away. Walpurgis Night in a week. Woohoo!
나라도 그랬을 거야.
Yeah, people always seem excited for Walpurgis. Battle.
움직이는 먹인자. 재밌겠군. 아름답지만 어딘가 슬픈 이야기지.
It's a beautiful yet poignant story, isn't it?
만약 모든
If all the stories in the world were happy ones, the skies might not have needed stars anymore.
더 이상 별이 필요하지 않았을지도 몰라.
Of course, nothing screams excitement than a time-limited festival.
별을 낳는 건
Solitude and darkness are stars born.
어둠이니까. 그게
You loved my stories for the same reason.
사랑하는 이유기도 했고. 나는 더 많은
I'll tell you tales of more worlds.
대신해서 울어줘.
So cry for me,
나와
instead and in everyone else's.
목까지.
오늘도 정의로운 날이 될 수
Oh,
있도록
those things
힘내자.
again.
다 함께 아르카나 비트.
Doesn't quite matter here. Let's do that one.
순식간에 끝내자.
방금 멋졌어. 너희들의 사랑의 힘이, 빛의 힘이 저 어둡고 악한 아르카나들을 뒤흔들었어. 이대로면 승리도 시간 문제겠지? 이 정도쯤이야? 있잖아. 사실
Daggers.
마법소녀들은 항상 인력난에 시달리거든.
Forgot they're dumb when you hit damage on these ones.
괜찮다면 혹시 우리를 도와서
Should do.
아니 그건 선택이 해냈구나.
쉬시게.
나랑 들어갈 거야. 악은 이렇게 정화되었네.
You gift. Take minus 10% gluttony affinity damage. Neat. We go up here this time. Battle.
움직이는 먹인 자. 재밌겠군.
메이저. 아니야. 마이너 아르카나 정도겠지? 조심해. 마이너라고 해도 생각보다 강할 수 있으니까.
So I need to don
내가
anyways.
응원해줄게.
순식간에
아.
끝내줘.
사랑으로. 차! 악은 이렇게 정화되었어. 너희들의 사랑의 힘이, 빛의 힘이 저 어둡고 악한 아르카나들을 뒤흔들었어. 이대로면 승리도 시간 문제겠지?
너도 누군가에게 나도 지킬 게 많거든. 한 놈 보냈고. 벌써 부서졌나? 쓸모가 없군.
Here.
움직이는 먹인 자. 재밌겠군.
It's always slightly awkward going through all the other stages, and there's just no story at all. So it's just battle after battle. Oh, this is one of these. Okay.
너희들의 사랑의 힘이, 빛의 힘이 저 어둡고 악한 아르카나들을
And we go damage.
순식간에 끝내줘.
이대로면 승리도 시간 문제겠지?
지키기 위해서. 나도 지킬 게 많거든. 차라리
해냈구나.
Battle after battle with no story between sounds like your average life of an employed individual. Yeah, that sounds about right.
정리를 시작하겠어.
메이저.
Great.
만만찮겠군. 마이너 아르카나 정도겠지? 조심해. 마이너라고 해도 생각보다 강할 수 있으니까. 별로
보냈고.
효과적이 방금 멋졌어. 너희들의 사랑의 힘이, 빛의 힘이 저 어둡고 악한 아르카나들을 뒤흔들었어. 이대로면
No damage.
순식간에 끝내줘.
사랑으로 가. 악은 이렇게 정화되었네.
나도 지킬 게 많거든.
해냈구나. 나라도 그랬을 거야.
Hello, Luna Halmoon. Leo-ish, Leo-ish. Yes, I have Leo-ish. How's it going? It goes. That sounds about right.
시작하겠어.
이건 개념 소각기
Isn't this a concept incinerator?
왜 이곳에 소각기가?
What is it doing here?
사업자
We've received an official notice that private technological invention groups of 5 or more people not registered as a business require a permit from T Corp.
기술도
The
마찬가지.
same goes for technology.
T사 기술
Everything that has been authorized by the Wings Tech Agency will be confiscated.
그리고
Whether they're registered or taken by force, they'll be used in ways none of us
그럼
wanted.
어떻게든 우린 누구도 원치 않은 방식으로 사용되겠지. 그러니 그 전에
That is why we will rid the world of them before that happens.
아니 이제
But
와서요?
why now of all times? Is it because of the League's gatherings? No. Is this about the window?
창 때문에?
잠깐.
Wait.
숨어서 기술을
This idea that we have to make technology in secret could be a pitfall, you know? Who knows? T Corp might just give us the approval.
허가를 해줄지도.
어리석은 질문이고.
Foolish question.
부인회가 만들어진
Did you forget the reason the League of Nine was established? They gathered together for the pure pursuit of knowledge, not to serve wings like pathetic mules.
고향까지 등지고
We deserted our hometowns for this cause, and now you suggest that we yield our knowledge after all we've been through? Let's see the bigger picture. Rather than just T Corp, wouldn't the city as a whole be benefiting from them?
생각되지 않아? 기술은
Technology only has value when it's used for others. Until then, they're mere toys.
그냥 장난감일 뿐이고. 내가 만든 이
With this healing technology I've developed, I could save at least hundreds of lives in the city.
그런데 이
Should we really squander that chance on protecting this make-believe organization?
그걸 버려야 할까?
동랑
Dongrang, don't make clumsy attempts unless you're planning to save everyone in the city.
어설픈 시도는 그만둬. 고작 이런
If I thought this measly technology had what it takes to give every single person the help they needed, I would have given my all for it.
하지만
But, you think that'll change anything? The world will still be a terrible mess.
여전히 구리고 엉망일 걸.
You're right. Not wrong. What's the point in all this?
이딴 게 다 뭐라고?
Wow, look at that.
소각
It really does a good job at burning things. You think its creator was a researcher who had an ardor for genuine study like us?
우리처럼 순수한 탐구만을 위했던 연구원이었을까?
동랑,
Dongrang.
그대 정말
Are you certain you're alright?
괜찮으시오?
아,
Hey, check this out, Isang.
우연히 뒷골목에서
Guess upon this curious thing in the back streets.
K사라는 다른
It's apparently an
나라에서
item a wing called
요새
K Corp is producing these days.
보일 정도로
It's a swarm of nanobots that look like liquid to the naked eye, and when you inject it,
아무리 으깨지고
no matter how badly you're crushed, hurt, fractured, ripped, torn, or chopped away,
금방 다시
it all heals up in seconds.
대단하지.
Amazing, isn't it?
그러다가 어느 순간
It only takes a short while for the pain to be
아무
gone.
고통도 안 느껴진다니까.
It was perfectly fine to be hurt. I didn't have to strain my body and heart trying to cure things.
나
I
혼자
was so
무언가를
stupid, wasn't I?
고생하거나 마음 아파할 필요도 없었던 거지.
동랑,
Dongrang.
레이저.
Hello?
아니야. 마이너 아르카나 정도겠지? 조심해. 마이너라고 해도
Use data center
생각보다
just
강할
in
수
case.
있으니까.
Sure, and all parts drifting box are filled with 2 bind and 1 umbrella splinters. Oh. Lovely. That's... Let's be positive. I guess I do that next turn.
가까이 오지 마세요.
다치십니다.
Let's go into that. That's annoying. Especially because Dawn decided to not win her clash.
함께 아르카나 B.
If she kills that, then it might stop this. I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
날카롭고 정확한. 차라리
방금 멋졌어. 너희들의 사랑의 힘이, 빛의 힘이 저 어둡고 악한 아르카나를 뒤흔들었어. 이대로면 승리도 시간 문제겠지? 있잖아.
Of course.
사실 마법 소녀들은 항상 일령단에
Dragon Dumbbells protect that fox. Really?
너희만 괜찮다면
Makes
혹시
sense.
우리를 도와서
Annoying.
아니야. 그건 선택의 순간이 필요하니까. 내가 정할 순 없겠네. 아쉽다. 그치?
Balance. Throw Dawn at it as well.
순식간에 끝내죠.
쓰레기 같은 아르카나 놈들.
Oh, I did that wrong. Oh well. Old umbrellas are lined up around the drifting fox. Old, worn, old umbrellas. The umbrellas look like they've been standing there for wings. Know how long, trying to protect the fox, but it certainly doesn't seem like they're doing a good job at it. And the sinner slowly walked towards it. The fox noticed the sinner approaching, but it doesn't growl, nor does it happily relax. It stays still, keeping its ever-constant place. Sure, you try. No, decided to get heads when it needed you to get tails. Cody walked towards the fox, were getting under a worn umbrella. Despite it being an umbrella, it allowed numerous drops of rain to fall through it. Chilling winds of damp air brushed against the center under the umbrella. Cody dropped down with a large sigh, made up an easy noise from afar, but it may have been the accumulation of gloom and tapping the person under the umbrella felt.
있잖아. 사실 마법 소녀들은 항상 인력난에 시달리거든. 너희만 괜찮다면
I didn't manage to stun either.
아니야. 그건
No.
선택의 순간이 필요하니까. 내가 정할 순 없겠네. 아쉽다. 그치?
날카롭고 정확하게.
욕망, 그 모든 번뇌를 부수고 그들을 해방하겠네!
핵심적인 스프레드에 있던 아르카나를 부쉈어. 이제 서서히 힘을 잃어갈 거야. 좋았어.
단숨에
해냈구나. 나라도 그랬을 거야.
지키기 위해서.
역방면 무슨 일 있었던 거야? 분명해. 악당들도 생각지 못한 상황일
Just
거야.
go down this turn.
기회는 지금.
I wonder if these will make the fight prolong. Case.
조식 1번. 지킬 게 많거든.
Nope. When activating Sloth Absolute Resonance or using a skill of 2 plus attack, wait all eyes gain plus 2 skill power at combat start. Another piece of a torn, another one of these.
에고 침식도 양호. 아마도.
아홉의 아내는
There was wilting among the 9.
지난 날처럼
Those who indulge in research with purity and astonishment on their faces, as they did in the old days, have already withdrawn their buds.
나빴고
In exchange, familiar sounds began to fill the air.
일정한 발소리,
Orderly footsteps, sounds of wind-up keys that signify their position, and heavy, low voices.
묵직하고 낮은 목소리.
Why?
구인의
Why did you tell them the League's location, Han Young?
누구라도
Anyone would have done the same.
거야. 기술의 출처를
They said if I don't reveal the source of the technology, I'll be forcefully repatriated to Escort. Then you should have braced for it. Have the guts to bite your tongue and die if you couldn't stand to survive alone in the hometown. But why are these people dragging me away? Why is it a crime that I couldn't yield my technology? The technology is worthless. You said it yourself, Young Ji. Help! I don't want to go!
아무리 생각해도
No matter how hard we think, there's really only one way.
내가 돌아가면 다
It'll all be over once I go back, if I give away the glass. If you're caught, the League will be done for. Who knows what they might do with your technology once it falls into their hands?
절규하는 목소리.
Voices of desperation ringing in the air did not change a thing.
변하는 건 없었어. 그렇게
So,
기술을 내놓지.
there were those who rejected the notion of yielding their creations.
내 차례가 올
I
줄
knew my turn would
알고
come,
있었다. 그리고
and
다신 보지
I don't
못할
believe
거라고
we'll ever see each other again.
담담하게 끌려가는
Those who
자.
calmly let themselves be taken away.
숨어 지내는 것도
I'm
이제
bored of living and
심심해졌어.
hiding.
나만의 길을 걷기로
Decided to go my own way. Let's hope we never meet again.
다시는 보지 말자고.
직접
Those who left on their own.
자기 발로 나가는 자도 있었고.
바다를 닮은 아이를
Saw a child who resembled the ocean. It's not like the glass or the mirror, but like the things reflected on the waves and tides of the ocean. Since I couldn't fathom the depth of the waters, I decided to follow along.
알 수 없는 말을
And those who forever disappeared, leaving unknowable parting remarks.
그렇게
Like that,
겨울이
winter
오고 있었어.
approached.
괴로운 경험이었어.
That was a painful experience. It was like I was actually in the shoes of a League of Nine member. We're synchronizing with their memories. It's only natural that their traces will influence us.
오늘도 정의로운 날이 될 수 있도록 힘내자. 다 함께 아르카나 비트.
Speed. Going after.
날카롭고 정확하게
똑바로 서라.
방금
나무
멋졌어.
인형만도 못한 것.
너희들의 사랑의 힘이 빛의 힘이 저 어둡고 악한 아르카나들을 뒤흔들었어. 이대로면 승리도 시간 문제겠지? 해냈구나. 나라도 그랬을 거야. 야! 아르카나 빛!
Oh, okay.
있잖아.
Whatever.
사실 마법 소녀들은 항상 인력난에 시달리거든. 너희만 괜찮다면
That one.
혹시 우리를 도와서 아니야. 그건 선택의 시간이 필요하니까
정확하게
내가 정할 순 없겠네.
나도 지킬 게 많거든.
아쉽다.
보냈고
Mysterious figures glimmer in the window. Could we do something? All the sinners face the window. We'll talk to the figures. I cried without a choice. Oh, I am in pain. I entertain the thought. How must I cry? When Yisang talked to the figures in the window, they writhed and disappeared. Then a fragment fell from the window. We took it and left the room. Identity healed for 25 SP. Memories of fragments. Flash, Pride, and Envy skills have +1 Flash power. So up here.
제가 앞에 서죠.
메이저. 아니야. 마이너 아르카나 정도겠지? 조심해. 마이너라고 해도 생각보다 강할 수 있으니까. 내가 응원해줄게.
After shoe. Do this for resonance.
순식간에 끝내죠.
이 정도쯤이야? 방금 멋졌어. 너희들의 사랑의 힘이 빛의 힘이
누군가에게
저 어둡고
맡겨졌겠지만
악한 아르카나들을 뒤흔들었어. 이대로면 승리도 시간 문제겠지? 있잖아.
Well staggered.
마법 소녀들은 항상 인력난에 시달리거든. 너희만 괜찮다면 혹시 우리를 도와서 아니야, 이렇게 정화도 없네. 선택의 순간이 필요하니까. 내가 정할
지킬 게
순 없겠네.
많거든.
아쉽다. 그치?
No Queen of Yappin' at the end again. What do we have here? Are those stars up there? Looking up, we saw scenery that looked like a night sky through a crack. Hello, shooting star. I heard that making a wish while a shooting star falls can make it true. Maybe we'll try it. Romantic. Everyone quietly made a wish with their eyes closed. However, nothing happened. Who was it? One of you must have opened your eyes in the middle of it. Focusing one infuriated sinner, we left the room. Okay.
제가 앞에 서죠.
저마다 지키고 싶었던 시간이
As it turned out, each of us wanted to protect a different point in time.
누군가는
Some wished it to stop where it was,
누군가는
while some wished it to advance.
나아가길 바랬지.
In my case... Wham, wham, wham. We've received a report that you are in possession of unauthorized technology.
영지에게는 미리
I sent Young Ji a letter in advance telling him to seek refuge.
저놈들이
Must hide the glass window and the mirror in the basement before they can take them.
나랑 동랑이 옮기고
Dongrang and I will carry them to safety. I want the rest of you to hold the door while we do.
남은 사람들이 문을 막고 있어.
메이저. 아니야. 마이너 아르카나 정도겠지? 조심해. 마이너라고 해도 생각보다 강할 수 있으니까. 내가 응원해줄게. 착했군. 본인이 하지. 혀! 아르카나 빛. 차! 메이저. 아니야. 마이너
Then right here.
아르카나 정도겠지? 조심해. 마이너라고 해도 생각보다 강할 수 있어. 방금 멋졌어.
지킬 게 많거든.
너희의 사랑의 힘이 빛의 힘이
누군
어둡고 악한 아르카나들을 뒤흔들었어. 이대로면
Yeah, we can damage here.
날카롭고 정확하게. 차라리
해냈구나.
보냈고.
나랑 같을 거야. 악은 이렇게 정화되었네.
구인회 주도자 영지와
Where is Young Ji, the leader of 9 Legion Shooters leader, and his glass technology?
이것은
This is the price you pay for the time you spent wrongly.
지하실 열어라.
Open the door to the basement.
지하실의 존재까지.
What do they know about the basement?
우리 중 하나가
One of us
배신을
betrayed
했어.
the League.
어제 모습을 감춘
Gapriong is nowhere to be seen since yesterday. Must have been him.
그건 이제 중요하지 않다, 동백.
The matter's no longer,
어서
Dongbei.
도망쳐야
We
해.
must run, now.
너희들
Say, how about I treat you to a stunning fireworks display for the last time? Fire can be a rather pretty flower when seen from a distance.
꽤 예쁜 꽃이거든.
동백,
Dongbei, are you planning to?
마지막으로 물을게.
Let me ask for the last time. None of you here are traitors, right?
정말 배신자가 없는 거지?
여부가 있겠어.
There's no doubt about it.
말도 안 되는
You're
질문을
asking a
하는군.
ridiculous question.
나야.
It was me, Dongbei. I sold the League out.
팔아넘겼어.
마지막으로 남은
The last thing that entered my sight with the sound of the explosion were Dongbaek's half-scorched face.
동백의 얼굴. 그리고 어떤
And
색도 없이
Our
불타오르는
League burning down in a colorless fire.
구인회였어. 아니지, 동랑.
That isn't quite right, Dongrang.
그들은
You never
동백에게
confessed the truth to
솔직히
Dongbek.
말하지 않았어. 동백은
Dongbek has remained oblivious to it. Thusly, she constantly harbors suspicion against us, knowing that it must have been one of us.
것이지.
사실 나였어,
It was
동백.
me, Dongbek. I ratted out the group.
밀고 한 자 말이야.
역시
I knew it. It had to be. You fucking traitor. Dongrang continuing to be a bastard. Yep.
그래서
The revelation is what colored Dongbek's dying eyes with wrath
들고 여린 이고는
and caused the frail ego to break and fall, snapping, scattering into petals.
흩어진 것이군.
You know, Yi-san,
그거 알아, 이상? 대문 앞에
the ticks of clocks at your front door are a sign that T-Corp's tech agency employees have come to your house.
집안에 T사 기술청 직원들이 들어와 있다는 소리야.
Also managing to deliver the killing blow with words.
우리 중 대부분이
I'm sure most of them were visited by the agency. It's an unforgettable experience, yet it's one you couldn't have known since you must have been under T-Corp's grace as a skilled architect.
수준 높은 건축가님께서는 T사의 혜택을 받고 있었을 테니까. 대개
First visit tends to be sudden and quiet. Most are flustered by the unexpected arrival, but they still keep their pride and faith as a member of the League.
대부분은 당황하지만
No longer able to maintain ego from the revelation.
부인에 대한 자부심과 신념이 남아 있어. 그들도 그걸 알아.
The agency knows that as well. They also know that their visit instilled the fear that they might come again whenever they'd like.
각인시켰다는 것도 그들은 알고 있지. 두 번째 방문.
The second visit is when things start to change. Now they know where my time flows from and where it's headed.
어디로 나아갈지 알고 있거든. 내 과거를.
They have my past, present, and future. The shapes of all my weaknesses and desires are in their
내
hands.
약점과 욕망의 형태가 거스라니. 그들의 너라면 어땠을까?
What would have been your choice? Under the same circumstances, would you have chosen differently?
그리고
And if so,
정말
can
그런
you say for sure that you would have?
할수 있어?
유기체,
Organics.
그중 특히
In particular, the regeneration and treatment of animals are your interests, right?
최근 우리와
Do you know about K-Corp, a wing we've been working with recently? It's an emerging one, whose nest is filled with an emerald glow.
에메랄드 빛으로 가득 찬 도시지.
Except the rest of the nine likely had a similar experience at being investigated by the Time Cops, but they weren't bitch enough to sell out their friends.
그곳에서
That wing might be interested in your technology.
관심이 있을 것 같다고.
I'm sure that you know that this is not a common opportunity.
이런 기회가 모두에게 오는 건 아니지.
그리하여
So,
동랑
do you accomplish your wish there at last, Dongrang?
마침내 소원을 이뤘어.
And it is break time since ads are about to start in about a minute. So I'll be back in a few. Hello, hello. I am back. And go back to it, shall we?
제가 앞에 서죠.
Also have fun giving out candy to trick-or-treaters.
메이저. 아니야. 마이너 아르카나 정도겠지? 조심해.
1번.
마이너라고 해도 생각보다 강할 수 있으니까. 내가 응원해줄게.
Finally, I don't hate Dongrang, though. I kind of admire what an unrepentant bastard he is.
아르카나 빛!
Yeah, he's a bastard, but he isn't,
방금 멋졌어. 너희들의
I don't know, I don't feel very negative about him, even though he is a bastard.
이대로면 승리도 시간 문제겠지?
Goodbye, bot, trying to sell me viewers. Daggers, we do damage. Into.
만만찮겠군. 본인이 하지. 사랑으로 지키기 위해서.
지킬 게 많거든. 지킬 게 많거든.
있잖아.
Me
사실
too.
마법 소녀들은
So we go all damage.
인형들에 시달리거든. 너희만 괜찮다면 혹시 우리를 도와서 아니
누군가에게
선택의 순간이
지킬 게
필요하니까
많거든.
내가 정할 순 없겠네.
지킬 게 많거든.
아쉽다. 그치?
It's always funny when she's talking from the start of the turn, still at the end of the turn.
에고 침식도 양호. 아마도
구인회의 폭발은
The explosion of the League of Nine shattered everything there was, and everything came to a halt for me as well.
건 역시 멈추게 만들었어. 멈춘다는
To
것
stop means to cease caring. It is a state of indifference.
무관심을 의미하오. 즉,
In other words,
이대로 풍화되어
it no longer mattered if I was weathered and stomped.
상관없어졌다는 뜻이오. 하지만 그때
But that was when someone held me by the arm.
자가 있었어.
Are you going to stand still and let T-Corp's tech agency take you away? Someone like you? Have you gone mad, Yi-sung? You must come with me.
고개를 끄덕이는
What could I have done other than nod?
내가 할 수 있는 것이 무엇이었겠는가? 나는 그가
If you told me to be apprehended by the tech agency employees, I would have nodded all the same.
끄덕였을 것이고. 거울 기술을 모두
If you told me to put all the mirror technology into a concept incinerator, I would have done so.
그 자리에서
If you told me to hide on the spot and pretend I know nothing, I would have followed it.
것이요. 9 중
How many of the 9 survived and ran away?
쳤는지 나는
We do not know.
모르겠어.
Well, you know at least 3 did.
메이저. 아니야. 마이너
순식간에
아르카나
끝내죠.
조심해. 마이너라고 해도 생각보다 강할 수 있을. 방금 멋졌어. 너희들의 사랑이 빛의 힘이 저 어둡고 악한 아르카나들을 흔들었어. 이대로면 해냈구나. 나랑
똑바로
그랬을 거야.
서라. 나무 인형만도 못한.
있잖아. 사실 마법 소녀들은
Staggered, so might as well do damage.
너희만 괜찮다면 혹시 우리를 도와서 아니야. 그건 선택의 순간이 필요하니까
Sure.
내가 정할 순
1번.
없겠네. 운명의 기운이 공명하는 것 같아.
벌써 부서졌나?
그 공격을 선택한 건 좋았던 것 같네.
나도 누군가에게 지킬 게 많거든.
있잖아. 사실
Three of them.
마법 소녀들은 항상 인력난에 시달리거든. 너희만 괜찮다면 혹시 우리를 도와서 아니야. 그건 선택의 순간이 필요하니까 내가 정할 수 있겠네.
지킬 게 많거든.
아쉽다. 그치?
누군가에게 맡겼다고. 지킬 게 많거든.
Touch on this one. And we go into here. Battle.
움직이는 목인자. 재밌겠군. 너무 그렇게 슬퍼하지 마.
Don't be so sad.
나는
I don't want to use your tears to fight the flow of time.
피해가고 싶지 않아. 그 눈물은
Those tears are better reserved for those who need them more dearly.
위해 쓰이는 게 맞으니까. 잊지 마.
Don't forget, you're a nameless star hanging in the sky for everyone who is in suffering.
모든 이들을 위한 이름 모를
Hey, return. Welcome back.
별이야.
With the passing of Miss Stephanette, we at K-Corp would like to take a moment to express our condolences, honoring her noble will. What's the need to be so roundabout? You know there's something you really wanted to say. Which one of us will be the next chief executive? Well, the nomination should be simple, right? What did each of us do, and how much did it help to contribute to the growth of this wing and its nest? Ever since Miss Stephanette began struggling to even speak due to her age, I started extracting the tears in her stead. What? Having your men buy and read those gut-wrenching and heart-warming stories out loud? I saw the tear production going down, too. Are you serious? Wait! This is what happens when you run your mouth rashly. You knew my temper and still decided to play with fire? The board of directors won't let you get away with this. I'll make sure that you're finished before that happens. Ah, our dear Miss Stephanette. You were so kind even after you've gone. The tears don't have to be by noble means after all. Everyone, I believe I found the answer. Take the seat of the chief executive. There's only one simple thing to do. Ensure the prosperity of K-Corp. All that's left now is for the board of directors to cast their votes. Stop them this instant! It appalls me greatly to think that one must suffer everlasting sights of despair and captivity for the many. Your pleas won't reach them. This one didn't come from Yisang. It's a fragmented scene concerning the tears. Ah, in case you aren't familiar, that one singularity has saved countless lives. Saved countless lives. It was like someone fulfilled my old dream I couldn't make true. If, say, I were in that bed, I would have gladly given up everything I had. Every single thing, with no exception. All we can do is just look at it with gratitude and respect. Like looking up at the stars in my hometown.
저건 아르카나의 스프레드에 분명 강한 암시가 걸린 걸 거야. 조심해야 해.
Every 5 turns, gain a shield equal to the head's HP. No. You sound annoying. Can I read your skills now?
아르카나 빛.
Burn. Charge your current state of flow around its body after the unit faces death. As long as it has self-charge, its HP is fixed at 1 until it is fully consumed. Oh my. Wow, you sound really annoying. Targets paralyzed and hit. Paralyze. Voltage electric discharge. 11 plus self-charge, but still, can't self-charge. Over 10, spend all self-charge. Inflict fragile, target has capacitor. 40% of damage, dealt with 6 damage. On hit. That lowers its speed, right? Yeah. Something like that.
초심 1번.
오늘도 정의로운 날이 될 수 있도록 힘내자. 함께 아르카나
Charge, pass lose 1. Bleed. Hits. These are all the same. Fine. We really want to hit the body here. Not focusing on the head's probably better.
날 끊고 정확하게 차라리 아무것도 남지 마라.
사랑으로 정의 이름으로
똑바로 서라. 나무
핵심적인
인형만도
스프레드에 있던
못한.
아르카나를 부쉈어. 이제 저희 힘을 잃어갈 운명의 기운이 공명하는 것 같아. 그 공격을 선택한 건 좋았던 것 같네.
Three. That and dump everyone else. Head.
순식간에 끝내줘. 지키기 위해서.
전부 정화될 거야. 역시 내가 엄청 도움이 됐지?
Could stagger, so I can just everyone else into that. Welcome to the stream, Okeen Barney. It's really been a while, and I probably earlier Canto only let you bring 5 center to battle. It depends on the battle. There's some that have you bring 7, there's some that have you bring 5.
나도 누군가에겐 아껴졌겠지만
분명하네. 압도적인 사랑의 힘으로 아르카나들은 전부 정화될 거야. 역시 내가 엄청
Just gonna live forever, is it?
만만치 않겠군. 본인이 하지. 지키기 위해서.
방금 멋졌어. 너희들의 사랑의 힘이, 빛의 힘이 저 어둡고 악한 아르카나들을 뒤흔들었어. 그러면 승리도 시간 문제겠지?
The shock centipede's body is starting to coil up into one spot. It seems electricity is gathering. As the center has pointed out, sparks are flying from the center of its coiled body. It might be a good idea to stop it. Let's have Dawn do this one. Don Quixote struck at the shock centipede's carapace. Oh! A crack opened up in its hard-looking armor. Could it really have stopped the centipede? This ought to be a rare opportunity. Uses 3 self-charge and too fragile on all its parts.
그래, 분명해. 악당들도 생각지 못한 상황일 거야. 기회는 지금.
Burn that. Leave that. What else can go beat up the body, I guess?
초식 1번.
Please win the clash. I don't want to sit here and fight this thing forever. Thank you.
분명하네. 압도적인 사랑의 힘으로 아르카나들은 전부 정화될 거야. 역시 내가 엄청 도움이 됐지?
순식간에 끝내줘.
There we go. On we go. Encorp Keeler Room.
애국
Battle.
침식도 양호. 아마도
아주 긴
An
침묵이
overlong silence shrouded the passage of time.
덮었어. 그동안 내 모든
All my time during it was a
시간을
mere adjunct.
사방이 하얗게
In the square wholly painted white,
칠해졌어.
only 2 visitors came to see
유일한
me.
방문자는 딱 둘이었어.
Generally speaking, aren't the next will purchase ID worse or all because they only have 2 ID and no ego? I have no idea. Don't ask me.
보태 말하자면
Supplements. One visited in the square within the square, and the other visited in the square within the square within the square.
사각형 안에 방문한 자.
여기서
You're free to do your research here.
자네가 그토록
A mirror you seem to love so dearly.
매일
Don't forget to eat your meals and supplements every day. I think they mean like because you don't have the chance of getting any ego when you roll on the banner for the IDs, maybe, or there's less chance for new stuff because there's only the IDs and no ego.
더 이상
There was no one left to gaze at the mirror and enjoy its sight, and it ceased to be a tool of amusement.
놀이도 아니었지.
As Arknights proved, rolling for an ego was folly anyway. Poor you.
그럼에도 내가
Yet I still held onto it for a
거울을
reason.
붙잡고 있었던 연유는 요새는 구보와도
You wouldn't
말을
talk to even Gubo these days. You've been grasping at the mirror all day long.
네 등만 말없이
He just stared at your back
쳐다보고
before leaving. The expression on his face wasn't so good.
상관없어.
It concerns me not. I would much rather face you and talk to you.
마주보며 이야기하는 편이 더 나으니. 내가 등을
When I
돌리면
turn away,
자네도
I would like you to do the
등을
same.
돌려주지 않는가? 이상
Isang,
구보는 너를
Gubo genuinely
진심으로
cares
아끼고
about you. You know that, right?
알고 있지. 구보가
I'm pretty sure you're the biggest reason he decided to join the league before it fell apart.
그렇지 않소.
It is untrue.
구보가
The one Gubo cares for the most would be himself.
자신을 드러내게
He
할 수
simply
있는
happened to
것을
chance upon me while looking for things to make him stand out.
손눈에 띈 것이 나인 것이지. 그럼
Then let him do that.
드러나게 해주면 되지.
You can be under the limelight as long as you're standing next to him.
너도 빛날 수 있잖아. 지금은 엔사의
Right now,
의사가
Ankorp's
너와
director has been trying to form a new League of Nine with you, Gubo,
새로운
and
구인을
Asia.
만들고 있던데. 뿌리부터 달라진
I cannot bring myself to call that organization the League when its roots are entirely different.
부를 수가
I simply
없어.
borrowed the name and will have to be returned one day.
언젠간 돌려줘야 할 날이 올 것이오. 밖은 어떻소?
How go the affairs on the world outside? With your wings, you can be anywhere you'd like.
갈수 있지 않소?
You have less well-purchased target to hit. If you have 200 or more pull, if you get 2 ID or 1 ID and 1 ego, you can spend 200 ideality for unowned ID or ego IMO.
밖.
The outside.
매번
It's the same tiring stuff. The world always flows along the same current.
동일한 흐름으로 흘러가니까. 그렇지 않아?
Isn't that the
그렇게
truth?
결속이
The
단단했던
League used to be
고인에도
bound with such strong solidarity, but now it has disbanded.
모든 순간에
There's no point in feeling joy or
일일이
despair over every passing moment.
아무 의미가 없어. 그러니까
So I want you to stay here with me.
이곳에
Be someone I can talk
머물러줘.
with.
내 대화 상대도 되어주면서.
메이저.
Oh, things are getting funny.
아니야. 마이너 아르카나 정도겠지? 조심해. 마이너라고 해도 생각보다 강할 수 있으니까. 내가 응원해줄게.
Like that.
1번.
차라리 아무것도 남지 마라.
방금 멋졌어. 너희들의 사랑의 힘이, 빛의 힘이. 뭐 악한 아르카나를 흔들었어. 그냥 승리도 시간 문제겠지? 해냈구나. 나라도 그랬을 거야.
보냈고.
Yep, Queen of Yappin' still being quiet today. The battle.
알고 침식도 양호. 아마도
메이저. 아니야. 마이너
Win
아르카나가
rate.
그렇지. 조심해. 마이너라고 해도 생각보다 강할 수 있으니까 내가 응원해줄게. 해냈구나. 나라도 그랬을 거야. 오늘도 정의로운 날이 될 수 있도록
Still win rate.
힘내자. 만만찮겠군. 함께 아제나
지키기 위해서
방금 멋졌어. 너희들의 사랑의 힘이, 빛의 힘이 저 어둡고 악한 아르카나들을 뒤흔들었어. 이대로면 승리도 시간
And
문제겠지?
damage.
만만찮겠군. 본인이 하지. 자, 악은 이렇게 정화되었네.
Terabang. The space twists. At the same time, a familiar cry is heard from behind. It somehow bears resemblance to the cry of an abnormality we reduced to an egg earlier. Start running! 13 sinners haphazardly rushed down the path. In there! That looks like a dead end. The sinner seems scared. Do we still go in there? You go for the ego. Running into a dead end could obviously end in one way. The abnormality rammed the sinners, you stubborn bull. We have no choice, it has to be suppressed once more. Battle.
알고 침식도 양호. 아마도
오늘도 정의로운 날이 될 수 있도록 힘내자. 함께
Right, you're difficult to clash, but wheel. Sure. Red eyes. Idle Elegy.
순식간에 끝내줘.
정의보다도 푸른 자여, 사랑보다 붉은 자여, 운명 속에 파묻힌 그대 이름을 걸고 여기서 빛을 맹세한다. 우리 앞을 막는 증오스러운 존재들에게 나와 그대의 힘을 합쳐 위대한 사랑의 힘을 보여줄 것을! 아르카나 슬레이어!
해냈구나. 나라도 그랬을 거야.
지키기 위해서
So for the longest time with this boss, I thought it had its mouth gaping wide open.
맛볼 시간이다.
Not that there was literally a person hanging out of it.
한눈 팔지 마세요. 내 말은 당신에게
파도는 반드시 밀려올 테니.
운명의 기운이 공명하는 것 같아. 그 공격을 선택한 건 좋았던 것 같네.
조식 1번 하리.
Not a good move. Take minus 10 Wrath Affinity damage when hit game, plus 1 attack power up next turn, once per turn per center. Battle.
정리를 시작하겠어. 구보라는 친구분은
What did that fellow named Gubo want to do with the mirror, I wonder?
엔사에서 정확히
Exactly
무엇을
Ncorp wished to
하려고
do,
했는지
I do not know in detail.
나도
I did
자세히
not bother to ask.
구태여 묻지 않았지. 다만
However,
이곳은 어때?
how do you like it here? Is it comfortable enough? Are you keeping yourself fed?
제가 말하지
Like I said, ma'am, he's a reticent man.
없는 자라고.
거울과 유리
You know of a way to destroy all the worlds and the myriad possibilities you represent in the mirror and the glass window.
알고 있나?
나는
모르는
I-
거지.
Of course he'd say no. I'm telling you what to study.
내키지 않는다고 해도
Even if you don't want to, I have plenty of other ways.
하지만
But I thought I should have the courtesy to politely ask you first, for your friend's sake.
친구에 대한 예의라고 생각했거든.
Ah,
이건
let's keep this as a little secret between the three of us, shall we?
비밀로 해두자. 둘은 구인회의 재가입을
Are the two still reluctant to join the League?
아세아는
Thea didn't seem to care either way, but these two are being tricky.
둘은 좀 까다롭네.
염려치 마십시오.
There's no need for concern. They'll make up their minds soon.
이곳에서 새롭게
The new League formed here will be more powerful than ever. It's backed by none other than Miss Herman.
다른 누구도 아닌 헤르만님이 받쳐주고 계시니. 왜?
What is the problem?
동과 동백,
Are you hesitant to take the offer without Dongrung and Dongbek to accompany you?
자네가 의사를
Do you really not see that
나도 마음
I can only set my mind at ease once you make your stance clear? Wow, reading comprehension. Where did you go?
내 뜻은 이전과 변하지
My
않았어.
mind has not changed from before.
거울
Destruction of
속의
the mirror
파괴라.
worlds, huh? Gibbo and Herman seem pretty serious about it.
헤르만이라는 자는 꽤 진심으로 보였어. 맞소.
You would be right. Once they have set their mind on it, it will undoubtedly be done.
그리고 나 또한
And I would end up eating him in his purpose.
이루어주고 말겠지. 하지만 자네만큼은 사라지지
I do not wish for you to
않았으면
perish as a
좋겠어.
result.
구보가 자네마저
You must fly away and leave before Gibbo destroys you as well.
너는
What about you?
알고 있지
It's
않소?
not abundantly clear. There's nothing I'm capable of. Unlike you, I have no wings to fly with.
저처럼 날개가 있어. 날아갈 수 있는 것도 아니고. 나에게는
I have no
불평은
complaints. If I immediately follow whatever they demand, they will at least let me be.
나를 건드리지는 않을 것이오. 말하지 않았는
That's what I've said. All that I have left is you outside the mirror.
거울 밖에 자네밖에 없다고. 잃어버리면
You suffered a loss. Shouldn't you consider filling the void back up with new things?
묘한 소리를
A
하는
peculiar question.
내 세계는
This is all that is of my world, so how will I be able to fill it anew?
그리고 나서
For that, you wouldn't show up before me for a time.
내 앞에 나타나지 않았네. 문득 궁금해지고
Question occurs to me at times.
전부라고 했던
I
건
was the one who said
나인데
this was all that I had. So why did you make such a devastated expression, as though you lost everything?
거울 속의 이상
It sounds like the Yisung in the mirror
이상 씨를
wanted to keep
이곳에
him in this
계속
place,
붙잡아두려는 것 같았어요.
telling him that it's not safe outside, so he should stay inside.
안에만 있어라.
하지만
But why would he do such a... We're here to seize the technology created by the League of Nine, an unauthorized organization with illicit activities. Present your clocks and identify yourselves in detail. Did the tech agency staff follow him all the way there? It's plausible for employees of T-Corp's tech agency to chase him into N-Corp. Suggests this is a foreign substance attempting to breach into the fathoms of ego.
메이저... 아니야. 마이너 아르카나 정도겠지? 조심해. 마이너라고 해도
Spinal damage for
생각보다
30%
강할
stored.
수
At 3 count, take fixed damage by
응원해줄게.
1.5 times the accumulated damage and gain 3 bind. Haste, like time, bind. Huh. Neat. Not clashing, so we just go.
순식간에 끝내죠.
메이저...
Alright,
아니야.
again.
마이너 아르카나 정도겠지? 조심해. 마이너라고 해도 생각보다 강할 수 있으니까. 내가 응원해줄게.
조심 1번.
정일 이름으로. 방금 멋졌어. 너희들의 사랑의 힘이, 빛의 힘이 저 어둡고 악한 아르카나들을 기울들었어. 그러면 승리도 시간 문제겠지?
Terabang. A flowering tree stands in the middle of the plain. No other flowering tree stands nearby. The flowering tree stood, with flowers bloomed in earnest. I didn't... Thank you for not letting me read that. Much like how it thinks of flowering trees and its thoughts in earnest. A flowering tree cannot reach a flowering tree and its thoughts. Strong shockwave pushed everyone away, denying our approach. Aw.
움직이는 목인자.
Oh well.
재밌겠군.
어느 순간 돌아온
He
그대
returned to me after some time
이해가
and
되지
spoke
않는
strange
말을
things.
이상
He sung, when Kubo comes back with that blue supplement, keep it stored instead of swallowing it right away.
하나씩 모아둬. 그렇게 사흘
After
정도
around 3 days of doing so,
보이지
start seeing
않던
things
것이
you couldn't
보이기
before.
시작할 거야. 그날이 오면
When that day comes, you will have 2 options.
첫 번째는
The first is to chew up all the supplements you've gathered.
한꺼번에 다 씹어먹는 거. 그럼 깊은 잠에
They'll put you into a deep sleep. When you wake, everything will return to normalcy. You'll spend your days wholly dedicated to the mere technology like this. Chatting with me from time to time. Status quo will be preserved.
담소도 나누며 말이야.
Just 1 second.
현상유지지. 두 번째는
The second is
이곳을
to leave this place.
떠나는 거야. 나는
I lack the wings to do so. How will I accomplish that?
어떻게 떠난단 말이오? 달기 날 수 없다고.
The chicken may not be able to fly, but that doesn't stop it from flapping its wings.
끊임없이
It struggles endlessly.
혼란스럽고.
You perplex me. At this point in time, where must I even go? I have neither a hometown nor an equator to return to.
기다리는 이도 없어. 단순하게 생각해.
Be straightforward. If there is no hometown, you can walk ceaselessly until your feet decide to stop and make that your new home.
멈춘 곳을 고향으로 정하면 될 일. 그대 말 따라
I followed your words and avoided taking the blue supplements.
먹지 않았어. 영양제를 먹지 않은
Once I stopped taking the supplements, what had only been a blur carved a clear image into my retina for the first time.
내가 있던 방은 다
The room I was in was not closed. It had always been open, and I had the freedom to go anywhere.
나는 어디든 돌아다닐 수 있었어. 길고 좁은
Walking through the long and narrow hallway, I saw how my mirror was being used.
어떻게 사용되고 있는지를 보았지. 그러다
Then, a sudden wave of lassitude began to
피곤함이
surge.
몰려오기 시작하였어. 이대로 영양제를 삼켜
If I took the supplements and fell asleep,
모든 게
everything would have stayed alright.
그리고
And I wished to believe that there must have been a misunderstanding between Gilbo and
뭔가
me.
있는 게 분명하다고 여기고 싶었어. 하지만 나는
Alas,
흰
I
사각
stepped outside the white square and kept walking. Yisong, heat pick. Yeah, that's what we got.
아니야. 마이너 아르카나 정도겠지? 조심해. 마이너라고 해도 생각보다 강할 수 있으니까. 내가 응원해줄게.
Doesn't quite matter which one of his I use.
순식간에 끝내죠.
쓰레기 같은 아르카나 놈들.
방금 멋졌어. 너희들의 사랑의 힘이, 빛의 힘이 저 어둡고 악한 아르카나들을 뒤흔들었어. 이대로면 승리도 시간 문제겠지?
지킬 게 많거든. 한놈 보냈고.
있잖아. 사실 마법 소녀들은 항상 인력난에 시달리거든. 너희만 괜찮다면 혹시 우리를
순식간에
도와서
끝내죠.
아니야. 그건 선택의 순간이 필요하니까. 내가 정할 순 없겠네. 아쉽다. 그치?
More cubic room.
재밌겠군.
레이저. 아니야.
More of a mix
마이너
now,
아르카나
eh?
정도겠지? 조심해. 마이너라고 해도
일번.
생각보다 강할 수 있으니까. 내가 응원해줄게.
아르카나 비트.
방금 멋졌어. 너희들의 사랑의 힘이, 빛의 힘이 저 어둡 해냈구나. 나라도 그랬을 거야.
차라리
I think she managed to win even though she was struggling.
마법 소녀들은 항상 인력난에 시달리거든.
날카롭고
너희만
정확하게.
괜찮다면 혹시 우리를 도와서 아니야. 그건 선택의 순간이 필요하니까.
나도 누군가에게
알겠네.
지킬 게 많거든.
아쉽다.
지킬 게 많거든.
정리를 시작하겠어.
More just combat? Yeah, more just combat.
오늘도 정의로운 날이 될 수 있도록 힘내자. 다 함께 아르카나 비트.
Like that.
날카롭고 정확하게. 나도 누군가에게 맡겨졌겠지만
Nope.
방금
Didn't
멋졌어.
expect her to kill it in one go. Oh well.
사랑의 힘이, 빛의 힘이 아르카나 어둡고 악한 아르카나들을 뒤흔들었어. 해냈구나. 나라도 그랬을 거야. 있잖아.
All damage.
마법 소녀들은 항상 인력난에 시달리거든. 너희만 괜찮다면 정화되었네. 혹시 우리를 도와서... 아니야. 그건 선택의 순간이 필요하니까. 내가 정할 순 없겠네.
Anything new here?
그치?
양호. 아마도.
Just yet more combat. Okay.
메이저... 아니야. 마이너 아르카나 정도겠지?
It's gonna take a bit.
마이너라고 해도 생각보다 강할 수 있으니까. 내가 응원해줄게.
Do that.
만만찮겠군. 본인이 하지. 해냈구나. 나라도 그랬을 거야. 오늘도 정의로운 날이 될 수 있도록
Right
힘내자.
again.
함께 아르카나 비.
정확하게.
야! 아르카나 비. 차! 지키기 위해서. 방금 멋졌어. 너희들의 사랑의 힘이, 제 힘이 어둡고 악한 아르카나들을 뒤흔들었어. 이대로면
And here we go, damage.
되겠지?
After one last, so let's leave it be.
사랑으로 가! 악은 이렇게 정화되었네. 자, 악은 이렇게 정화되었네.
Save.
움직이는
Nope.
목인자. 재밌겠군.
Forgot to add
어리석은
more.
내 것이여. 떠나기로 결정했나?
나를
You said I had to
붙잡는
leave, my
것이
foolish companion.
그저 할
There are
귀결.
words not meant to persuade me, but merely to pounce at me.
아픔은 없었으나
Although they did not hurt, they may have left a mark.
남겼던 것 같소.
돌아갈 곳도 없어.
You have nowhere to return to, and you're dragging that tottering body along.
어디에다
Do you truly believe you'll find a place to call home, wherever you might go?
부디
Enjoy your rest,
놀고
then.
있으시게. 황혼이 될
I'll return once twilight
다시
arrives.
돌아올 테니.
그렇게 나는
With that, I parted from Gubo, who was my last remaining compatriot.
철저하게
I was thoroughly isolated.
것이지.
맞아.
That's right. With this, we all ended up alone.
그리고 나서야
Only then,
마침내
at long last,
내 차례가 온 거야.
my turn had come.
이제 동랑 씨가
This is the part where Mr. Dongrang hands the glass technology over to K-Corp.
잠깐이나마 구인을
We were in the
하던
League's
저희는
shoes, if only for a short while, so we know what's been going on.
그런데
But I must say, it's a bit disheartening to hear you call them children's
좀
playthings.
섭섭한데? 동물도 사람이랑
You won't be saying that once you learn that
똑같이
animals feel pain
느끼는
exactly
것도
like we do.
그런 말은 함부로 못할 걸.
동랑,
Dongrang, don't make clumsy attempts unless you're planning to save everyone in the city.
어설픈 시도는 그만둬. 고작 이런 기술로
If I thought this measly technology had what it takes to give every single person the help they needed, I would have given my all for it.
하지만
But you think that'll change anything? The world will still be a terrible mess.
그리고 엉망일걸.
It was perfectly fine to be hurt. I didn't have to strain my body and my heart trying to cure things.
나
That
혼자
was so stupid,
무언가를
wasn't I?
치료하고 고생하거나 마음 아파할 필요도 없었던 거지.
그럼 고향 땅으로
You should have braced for it. Have the guts to bite your tongue and die if you couldn't stand to survive alone in the hometown.
그래.
Yep,
동문 씨는
looks like Dongrang's.
왜 그렇게 놀라?
Why the surprise?
그랬을 거 아니야.
Must have heard stories about our
우리
wing
나이대의
singularity.
차이점에 대해.
Looking at it in person felt different is all. I didn't think I would come all the way here.
제가 이곳까지 오게 될 줄은 몰랐는데.
그래, 다
Yeah,
비슷한
most have similar
반응이지.
reactions.
그래서
So, can you remind me
네가
of what
할수
you can
있는 건
do?
뭐라고 했지?
To start with an explanation of the technology I invented.
구인에서 온
My expectations are
인재라고
particularly high since I heard you were a member of the League of Nine.
그
That young G person is still missing, is that right?
또 행방불명이고?
Yes, he is.
맞아요.
뭐
Well, it's a shame about the League
그
disbanding,
멤버 중
but
하나라도
fortunately we
버틸
managed
수
to recruit
있어서
one of them.
다행이야.
구인회는
The League of Nine
언제나
serves as a plentiful shade, doesn't it? Then and now.
지금이다. 그러고 보니
By the way, this reminds me of a thing that would cry at me like this in the past.
동남?
Dongrang?
아,
Oh, I mean, the reason I've come here is...
동랑 씨를 보고
The
울던
thing that used to cry at Dongrang.
누렁이 말이죠.
You must mean the yellow calf.
뭐 하는 거예요?
What are you doing now?
구인회는
The
흩어졌고
League of Nine has disbanded, and the play is over. You're not Yurang anymore.
유랑이 아닌데.
그러게요.
You're right. I guess I got too immersed and felt like I was one of your companions for a second.
당신의 벗이라는 것이 된 것 같은 기분이라도 들었나 보죠. 당신은 바라던 것을
You said you
이뤘다고
fulfilled your
하는데
wish, but it seemed that way to me no matter which way I looked at it.
누렁이를 살릴 때
Did you feel the same when you saved that calf?
함부로 말하지 마.
Will you watch your words? I didn't save the calf expecting a reward.
누가 모르냐?
You think we don't know that? You saved the poor creature right before it got crushed to death because you felt like it. I remember when we took turns feeding it milk.
번갈아가면서 우유 먹이고 그랬는데.
그때는
I believed that it would be okay to save lives without a price back then.
아무래도
I guess it wasn't just my work that burned away in the incinerator that day.
기술뿐만이 아니었던 것 같네요. 내 마음속에
My mind's garden I had been tending to burned down with it.
그날 같이 불에 타버렸어.
행적을 돌이켜보니
Taking a backward glance at our trails, all of us have been suffering great losses,
보아야 할 것을
failing to see what needed to be seen.
미안하오.
Allow me to apologize for casting only slantwise glances.
망가지고 있는
You were all falling into ruin all the same, and you were no different.
그대도 다를
Did not realize it then.
그
누렁이는
I wonder, do you think the cow is peacefully grazing grass somewhere right now?
그래.
I'm sure of it.
돌아오지
He'll be
않는
waiting
널
for you,
기다리고
even
있을
if you
거다.
won't go back.
못 알아볼 거
I don't think
같은데요.
it'll recognize me.
옛날이랑은
I've changed too much from who I was in the past. Yeah, you're right.
당신
All the trophies and awards on my desk praising my excellence are empty
최우수
husks.
상패들은 모두 껍데기들이에요. 화려하게 빛나는
Although they dazzle gloriously,
그
they're empty inside. They're husks I couldn't have ever gotten if I weren't a member of the League.
없었을 껍데기.
Snooze ads.
그래서 난 사진이
That's why I like photographs. They contain my image in all its honesty.
어느 날부터 하늘을
For however long, when I looked up at the sky, I can't see a thing. It's like I'm under a giant shadow.
동랑 씨
Who is Mr. Dongrang talking to? This time, it doesn't seem to be me.
나
I might know what is about to transpire.
저자는
That man is heading
지금
toward
기술을
distortion.
향해 가고 있군. 네.
Certainly, and the distortion might not be the terminus, but rather a step in a process.
그럼
And is there any way we can help?
도와줄 방법은
침상이 물리적으로
Stop it from going astray in this space where mental images take physical form.
하지 않도록 막아서는 것. 그러면
As we do, he will naturally come to accept that what lies ahead is his path.
그게
That is how we can help him.
오늘도 정의로운 날이 될 수 있도록 힘내자. 다 함께
Break time.
하나, 비트.
Hello, I am back. And I guess I do this fight with 5, because I didn't realize it was up to 7. What do you do? Empty mark, next turn. Targeted by Dongran, gain 2 bind every turn. Take plus 50% damage from Dongran. Hit, rupture. And no passives. Okay. They have multiple parts. No, it's just the body.
순식간에 끝내죠. 곁. 차.
해냈구나. 나라도 그랬을 거야. 정의 이름으로. 오늘도 정의로운 날이 될 수 있도록 힘내자. 다 함께
What's this do?
아르카나 비트.
The damage targets an empty mark. Crash lose, green 1, fragile. Feed. Into that. That goes last, so that she's clashing with it.
순식간에 끝내죠.
아르카나 비트. 운명의 기운이 공명하는 것 같아. 그 공격을 선택한 건 좋았던 것 같네.
차라리 아무것도 남지 마라.
한눈 팔지 마세요. 내 말은 당신에게 파도는 반드시 밀려올 테니.
오늘도 정의로운 날이 될 수 있도록 힘내자. 다 함께 아르카나 비트.
2 of those, eh? Some damage. That if necessary. ashes.
날카롭고 정확하게. 자, 맛볼 시간이다.
이상이 무엇이라 생각하시오?
차라리 아무것도 남지 마라.
저건 아르카나의 스프레드에 분명 강한 암시가 걸린 걸 거야. 조심해야 해.
While this unit has earnest accomplishment, the following plague supply can only be defeated by it with Dongrang's attacks. If a Sinner drops this unit's HP to 1, Sinner heals HP and this unit gains empty honor. If Dongrang defeats this unit, Dongrang heals HP and powers up next turn. Dongrang defeats this unit, he loses HP, gains 1 emptiness, and is weakened next turn. I see. Well, this is probably a good time. Go into that one, so I can just do that to get some damage on him as well. And just in case they don't take quite enough damage.
정확하게.
방금 멋졌어. 내 사랑의 힘, 빛의 힘이 저 어둡고 악한 아르카나들을 뒤흔들었어. 이대로면 승리도 시간 문제겠지?
정보다도 푸른 자여, 사랑보다 붉은 자여, 운명 속에 파묻힌 그대 이름을 걸고 여기서 빛의 맹세, 우리 앞을 막는 증오스러운 존재들에게 나와 그대의 힘을 합쳐 위대한 사랑의 힘을 보여줄 것을! 아르카나 슬레이버!
느껴졌어? 내가 너희를 위해서 주문을 외웠는데 응, 잘 걸린 것 같아. 자, 지금 싸워보는 거야.
Emptiness 4 plus count becomes staggered.
날카롭고 정확하게.
어라라, 아무 반응이 없는 것 같은데.
지키기 위해서.
한번 물어봤을 텐데. 일단 잘 모르겠으니까 좀 더 힘줘서 해볼까? 분명하네. 압도적인 사랑의 힘으로 아르카나들은 전부 정화될 거야.
It's annoying.
역시
Oh well.
내가 엄청 도움이 됐지?
And that. No. Let's do it normally. Negative, so I shouldn't do any of these. Could do this one. But especially since she's using both all-out war.
순식간에 끝내줘. 아르카나 비트. 한눈 팔지 마세요. 내 말은 당신에게. 파도는 반드시 밀려올 테니.
Just taking a whole bunch of zeros for whatever reason. I don't understand that.
무불아위.
오늘도 정의로운 날이 될 수 있도록 힘내자. 함께 아르카나 비트.
Skills target indiscriminately. Skills use HP. Gotta. Up. Preventable tree. Unit defeated this unit, heals by 5% of max HP, and gains 1 haste and 1 attack power up next turn. Okay. Seems like a good time to use this again. That one I want to do something with a bit more clash power. Perfect. Four. Sure, I'll try crow's eye view. Second. Do more damage to him. That. See if you can't take that out. Become the calf, become the cow, man.
이상이 무엇이라 생각하시오?
He's certainly becoming the cow, man.
지키기 위해서라도 지킬 게 많거든.
정의보다도 큰 자요, 사랑보다 붉은 자요. 운명 속에 파묻힌 그대 이름을 걸고 나 여기서 빛을 맹세한다. 우리 앞을 막는 증오스러운 존재들에게 나와 그대의 힘을 합쳐 위대한 사랑의 힘을 보여줄 것을! 아르카나 슬레이버!
내 아르카나 슬레이브 정도의 아르카나 슬레이브! 한 번에 악당들을 흡수하는 공격은 역시 필살기에 걸맞지? 멋졌어. 나도 저럴 땐 멋져 보이려나?
Now you're never gonna get over how ridiculous what is her that ego. It's very fun. That into him. Back. I do. See the clash.
자, 악은 이렇게 정화되었네.
정확하게.
아르카나 슬레이버!
Oh, okay. Piece of a broken bond. The song's skills gain +2 final power when an ally dies. Remaining allies get +1 haste and +1 and 1 attack power up. Next turn. It's per turn. Taking a backward glance at our trails, all of us have been suffering great losses. Okay. Is this the last one? We'll see. Upon entry, you will no longer be able to travel to other nodes of the dungeon. Yisong will fully heal HP and have their SP set to 0. Are you sure you want to proceed? Confirm. I don't know, I was kind of enjoying doing that with only 5. Eh. Why not? Change your ego, though. Oh, I can't click on these again to change stuff. Oh, okay. If I click on that? No. Okay. I guess that's to prevent you from cheesing by just going back and healing all the time. Sure.
알고 침식도 양호. 아마도.
그렇구나.
So it comes down to this. I'll probably die soon. In such a peaceful place.
평화로운 곳에서.
What?
뭐?
You're right. It doesn't recognize me.
역시 못 알아보잖아.
Maybe filled with husks right now, but I know.
난 알아. 거의 다 왔어.
I'm almost there.
내 기술을
Soon,
만들어서
I'll make my own technology to fill myself up.
다시 팀원을 모으고
I'll gather a team again. Hire another secretary.
해야 할 일이 많겠어.
There'll be a lot to do.
그러니
So, I don't think I'll need you anymore.
네가 없어도 될 것 같아.
동랑?
Dongrang,
나 언제까지
wonder how long you'll keep me waiting.
아,
Ah, sorry for the delay. I was reminded of something I left in my hometown.
지금은
But I've realized that now is the time to be thinking about what I'll gain from now on instead of what I left behind.
깨달았어요.
누구나 잠깐
Anyone can have a moment of foolishness.
그래.
Right.
눈물을
So,
끊임없이 흘릴 수
you know about a way to
있는
generate an endless stream of tears, do you?
일정치의
To reach a certain quota, people are tortured, then cured using the tears, then tortured again.
또다시 그러기에는
It's such a waste to keep spending a portion of tears on that.
그래서 여러 날개와
True,
깃볼목
so we're importing footage from a variety of wings and backstreet syndicates as a substitute.
그 시청각
They're asking higher and higher prices for the audiovisual feed, aren't they?
다른 세력들도
Other factions are starting to notice that we're in evident need of it, albeit faintly,
우리 K사에게
even if they don't know what exactly it's used for in K-Corp. Could you please break a finger now? See? Your subordinate tied to this chair seems to have lost it too.
제정신 아닌 것 같은데. 눈을 감아서는
I shouldn't close my eyes. It's Carmen. I believe that's not exactly the case. The path hasn't ended, and I finally see clearly where I should go.
전 이제 가야 할 길이 제대로 보이네.
동랑.
Dongrang, after coming such a long way around,
이 길로
have you at last returned to this path?
더 이상
When I look into the eye, I don't feel the sympathy I used to feel anymore.
지금 뜻이 들지 않아. 대신에
Instead, and do you see that? A pale imitation of the League's renowned glass window, made by leeching off it,
붙은 채 만들어낸
now become the flag that raised the esteem of K-Corp's singularity high.
매달아 올린 깃발이 되었어.
그래.
Yes, I can see it well.
꾸려. 영지
Brother Youngji has left. Dongbek has returned to the bed of flowers.
남은 것.
All that's left is a parasitic mutation of Youngji's glass.
기도자도 아니게
A shoddy copy of the glass, which didn't manage to be anything.
세상을 변화시키는
But uses technology that can't change the world.
그러니까 너도 마음을
So I want you to stop caring like I have. Let it cry for our agony and sorrow in our stead.
목신이
Eflorest Ego Farm Watch.
저건 아르카나의 스프레드에 분명 강한 암시가 걸린 걸 거야. 조심해야 해. Fly broken wings, I know you are still with me. All I need is a nudge to get me started. Fly broken wings.
Inhaled a bit of water. Oh, pardon me. Time to get me demonetized, though.
Fly broken wings, I know you are still with me. All I need is a nudge to get me started. Fly broken
Paralyzed.
wings to somewhere we can
Else.
be free. Closer.
Your drink decrease the spot count, reduce count by 1. Passives. Panic. Entity. Hated. You do. The unit is present, Dongrang gains damage up and 1 protection at the start of each turn. Ooh. How fun. Let one of these go through. Can't clash that one that way. To Ryoshu. It's unfortunate. I can just block that one. That. Also can't block that. Yeah.
속으로.
사랑으로.
Whatever. By the way, I don't remember if it was said paralysis on negative coins. Let's be real, and Claire mostly is very. Yes, it is very funny.
어둡고 악한 아르카나들을 뒤흔들었어. 이대로면
Because
승리도 시간 문제겠지?
they just can't lose any. They can't lose any. From getting any heads. That's the annoying to clash one. Sure. Out that one. Don't know how all that'll work. Whatever.
쉬시게.
지키기 위해서. 야! 아르카나 빛! 차! 괜찮아? 방금 공간이
There, but that's
뒤흔들리고
okay.
그 공격을
I have more than enough to actually clash with everything.
아니야. 다시 힘내서 가보자.
Take that out. Won't matter a whole lot. Ouch. Ouch. Positive sanity this turn, so it's fine.
날카롭고 정확하게.
Now watch as I get punished for getting rid of all the plants.
아무것도 남지 마라.
해냈구나. 나라도 그랬을 거야.
그 오물을 떼어내주지.
별로 효과적이지 않은 것 같아.
Dongrang no longer feels pity for test subjects.
부족한 걸지도?
Even his technology isn't recognized. Even when he thinks of the yellow calf in his hometown, he isn't sad anymore. This is all useless. I'll burn it all. Yisong, I'd like you gone as well. Dongrang begins to rush at Yisong. Stand in his way. Who will stop Dongrang? You can just have him take it. He just loses. That's funny. Don Quixote managed to block Dongrang's attack. Ha, you're being a nuisance. Dongrang mutters as his weapon bounced off beneath his bitter chuckle was a cold fury. One attack power up. Too fragile.
해냈네. 다음에도 꼭 본인에게 맡겨주게.
Nice.
정말 잘했어.
Oh, more of these show up.
악당들을
These ones do.
지켜야지만 정의가 존재할 수 있는 법인데 불쌍하게 느낄 필요는 없지 않아?
Here. Attacks are you at? Just one.
지금은 기분이 좀 그렇네.
It's fine. Plus 70% damage this turn. That. Do a lot of damage. He does have Burn and Rupture right now. Probably actually be a good time to do this. Most people generate ego by becoming a better person. Dongrang manages to generate ego by doubling down and becoming a worse person. That. Title help. Yeah. I want this to be the clash. Also, fun fact, farmach specifically refers to a type of Korean that betrayed their countrymen during World War II and spied for the Japanese. I see. This is also probably why we never got a farmach ID, because it'd be too controversial. Oh yeah, that'd definitely be too controversial if that's the case.
만만찮겠군. 본인이 하지.
정의보다도 푸른 자여, 사랑보다 붉은 자여, 운명 속에 파묻힌 그대 이름을 걸고 여기서 빛을 맹세한다. 우리 앞을 막는 증오스러운 존재들에게 나와 그대의 힘을 합쳐 위대한 사랑의 힘을 보여줄 것을! 아르카나 슬레이어!
Oh wow, those survived. Okay.
아득한 여정, 멈추지 않는 시대에서 희망과 미래를 찾아 스스로 답을 구하시길.
내 아르카나 슬레이브 정도의 수준인걸? 한 번의 악당들을 휩쓰는 공격은 역시 필살기에 걸맞지? 멋졌어. 나도 저럴 땐 멋져 보이려나?
길고 긴 어둠의 서름으로 긴 몸과 함께 너의 바다로.
I've decided to erase all of the past. In other words, I will have no business left with you once Yi-Song is gone. Dongran frowned, seeming quite displeased. And yet, why do you keep interrupting? Dongran seemed to be preparing for a powerful attack. Maybe this gap could be exploited. Stand in his way. Breath advantage. It's still like, it's just like, you just have him fucking get his ass beat. I don't know why they just let you do that. It's very funny though. Ishmael drove the weapon into Dongrang while his focus was elsewhere. Looks like the attack was successful. The move Dongrang was preparing didn't come through. I see where you stand. And I'll just get rid of you all along with Yi-Sung, his ideal. I mean, logically, when he's targeting Yi-Sung, this can't be. You can't prevent this by sending Yi. I know it's very. Yeah, I know it's just very funny that you can choose to just let him get his ass beat. Attack power up. I'll ask him 5 protection. Seagull Farmwatch gains 4 fragile. Probably best to only take out one to leave one of these on the field so that he doesn't gain additional protection. Oh, more lyrics. We sit and we listen.
고해는 나중에.
Okay, so you want to spam that. Kind of annoying. Probably put her into panic. Do that for the Clash, why not? Wait. That. Yeah. I actually don't like this song that much. When I heard it in game the first time, but listening to it by myself made me really appreciate it. Like this, sure. Speaks a lot towards depression. Now, even if your life feels fine, it's natural to feel discontent still. I didn't tell you to go after the tree. Whatever, go after the fucking tree. Stupid ass. So overclock. Oh, you don't get to tell who to go after at all. Okay. Random target.
운명의 기운이 공명하는 것 같아. 그 공격을 선택한 건 좋았던 것 같네. 분명하네. 압도적인 사랑의 힘으로 아르카나들은 전부 정화될 거야. 역시 내가 엄청 도움이 됐지?
Your skills normally work. +5. 1. +6. Why do you keep doing this? Whatever. You just do this again. Whereas HP percent targeting conditional, most random target is removed and overclock. Conditional targeting is not, though. He's going after the tree. This tree's 100% HP, got it. Probably the target's highest HP or whatever. Going to that. Unfortunate that you're first in that case. Having someone else go after one of these first would have been better. That's going to that. That's your sanity. Fine. Two.
불길 속으로.
모든 걸 걷어들일 순 없었어.
그 오물을 떼어내주지.
야! 아르카나 세이버!
Oh, it's conditional is random targeting. What a garbage fucking corrosion.
분명하네. 압도적인 사랑의 힘으로 아르카나들은 전부 정화될 거야.
Didn't you win your clash? Why did you go into... No, probably because you're at 3 magical arcana. Nice. Take this for the 3 clash win. You're not doing anything too useful this turn. Or that. This fight is kind of obnoxiously long, though, for how easy it typically is. It is pretty long, yeah. Like this, I guess.
순식간에 끝내줘. 차라리 아무것도 남지 마라.
I'm coming for the 1 HP kill steal. Or I guess he's not gonna die this turn.
이상이 무엇이라 생각하시오?
I really shouldn't be wasting my time like this. Coming to sudden realization, Dongrang stopped in place, and he looked at the ceiling as though he was looking up at stars in the sky. This very moment, losing out for each second it spends without crying. The opportunities and time to change the world are scattering. Dongrang then glared with bloodshot eyes. Isang, it's you. You're the only one who needs to go for this to be over. And in his way, Isang walked ahead. I must insist that I mark the end for Dongrang, but that would be the most ideal. Isang managed to stop Dongrang in his path. Isang, I plead you, end this now, Dongrang. How can I? In the end, someone has to cry tears. Is that right? Dongrang pulled the weapon, lodged into himself deeper inside. Let's end it this way, Isang. Dongrang has been confronted. Pre-rolls are going to start, and ads are starting in a minute, so break time. What an inopportune time. So I've just been laughing. Dongrang has been confronted.
레이저. 아니야. 마이너 아르카나 정도겠지? 조심해. 마이너라고 해도 생각보다 강할 수 있으니까. 내가 응원해줄게.
분명 떠났다고 생각해.
Though I was certain that I had left,
나는 아직도
it would appear that I am still inside that white square.
내부에 있는 것 같소. 이제서 만물은
At this point, all things have been reduced to mere dots to me, utterly incapable of stimulation or inspiration. Probably.
나는 평생을
Will I follow this meaningless walk, wandering my whole life?
답습하는가? 우리는
We're only chickens whose wings are clipped perpetually.
달길 뿐이니.
이상 씨가
Mr. Yesong seems to be in a bad spot.
단테님 비록
Dante,
영지라는 분은
even though I only delivered Youngji's words with my tongue, it does give me a thought.
전 이런 생각이 들어요. 어쩌면 이상 씨
Maybe these letters that Yesong wrote
거울 속에
weren't just meant for the Yesong in the mirror alone.
과거와
To all people he had ties with in the past, those he knows in the present, and those he might meet in the future. I mean, including us.
이상 씨는
I'm thinking that he might have been calling for help all along.
지도 모르겠다는 생각이 드네요.
Yesong, what was on your mind just before you left N-Corp?
구보마저 떠나보냈을
When I parted with Kubo,
별은 빛을 잃어.
the stars lost their shine and let darkness fill the air, and I felt as though I were crippled.
마치 절뚝발이가 된 것 같았어. 하지만
Yet,
날개가 없어도
I thought that there may be a place that would allow me to live on, even if I had no wings and my legs limped.
어딘가에 있을지도 모른다는 생각이 들었지. 신락 같으나
The thread of hope couldn't be thinner, but I held onto the faint possibility.
우리는
When we,
적어도 나는
or at least I, saw your mirror,
I
I thought I was seeing what we didn't have. That's why they seemed so far, and that's why I could only look. That's why I had to settle for this reality. Like how I dreamed of stars as I watched fireworks. But the mirror, but it shows her possibilities. So, you see what I'm getting at? You don't have to envy the mirrored images. What you saw were the possibilities you held. You had them all along. Wings to make your possibility a reality. That's what I wanted to tell you. Isang, the first sinner, I've been waiting for you. You join Limbus Company. I promise that we'll help you recover your torn and broken wings. And,
어때?
well,
나는 깨진 조각들을 다시 줄 재주는
they do not possess the talent to pick up shattered pieces.
하지만
Those sparkling eyes, they were not feigned.
우리의 굴곡은
Our treacherous path will circle around misery.
인연이라고 생각했던
What we thought were bonds will inevitably be lost, and precious things will shatter into shards that stab your soft heart.
것일수록 산산조각으로 깨져. 알고 있어.
I'm well aware.
그렇기에
Just for that reason, all things would have no more worth than fuel of ephemerality. Isang, why did you make the mirror?
나는
I
가치를 담기 위해
never made technology to hold any value in them.
과거로 돌아갈 제가
I know well enough that I have no way to return to the past.
그저
Simply,
네가 들고 있는 그
that mirror
거울을
you're holding,
연심이라 하오.
what I call Yonsim.
연심이라.
Onsim, huh? To grind or study.
이것은
This is a product of grinding something, scraping even the mind to polish it.
광을 낸 것이기에. 그렇구나.
I see. I suppose all versions of Yisang were dedicated to research.
나는
I thought that I had lost my wings, that I couldn't have them.
갖지 못했다고 생각했어. 날개 쭉지만을
I thought I had been clinging to research, pathetically stroking the joints where wings used to be.
생각했지만 사실 거울의
But I believe now I know the mirror's true name.
갔어. 연심.
Sim. Like the heart.
이것은
It's a bridge that joins hearts together.
이어주는 것 같기에. 줄기차게
I made the mirror because I wished to continue living and flapping and fluttering.
거울을 만들었고. 추락하더라도
I wish to soar into the air once more, even if I fell afterward.
허공을 향해 날아보고 싶었어. 어느 날
One day, despair will arrive for certain.
말 것이요.
For that reason, life must go on, as far as it can.
어디까지라도 날개가
Whether or not I had wings,
없느냐는
mattered not.
중요치 않은 것이었어. 모든 이상은
All Yisangs have outstanding talent. At the same time, all Yisangs are ignorant.
모든 이상에게는 날개가
All Yisangs can see wings, but only one Yisang can fly.
그렇다면
Such is the case.
거울 속의 이상은
The Yisang in the mirror must be the opposite of the Yisang outside, but they're quite alike too.
네가 보았다던
I mean, the wings you say you saw, those radiant and magnificent wings.
그건 나의 날개이지.
They're my wings, and they're yours in their reflection.
왜?
Why do I think that? It's obvious.
뻔하지
The
않겠어.
mirror is a reflection of the
거울은
self.
자신을 비추는 거니까. 내게서 날개가 보였다.
You saw wings on me, then they were on you as well. They would obviously belong to you.
너의 것이겠지. 그럼
Now,
이제 땅을
kick off the ground and flutter your wings.
그저
All I wished for.
한 번 더
Just once more.
날고 싶었어.
I wish to fly.
세 장을 깨고 자유롭게.
Musician number 2, making Canto 4 one of my absolute favorites. Song.
그날의 봄을
I remember that spring day.
우리의 눈에는
Stars rose in our eyes.
떠올랐지. 반짝거렸지.
They sparkled. Back to a moment before the Depression, a moment when they still had wings and could fly happily.
네 날개만
As brightly as your wings.
반짝거렸어. 나는
I've always yearned to
고요한 그늘에서 항상
escape the shadows of the League.
벗어나고 싶었지만 결국
In the end, it is that same shadow
품어주고
that
말아야
braces me after everything.
그날이구나.
After some time has passed, with Dongrang's death, our contract with him was rendered null and void. Meaning, the only way for us to be handed the Golden Bough was... Well, consequently, it wasn't all bad, but it's not good either. Since the leader of the terrorists, Dongbek was it, has died, our organization should collapse in no time. As for the remaining problems, I have a suggestion on how to handle them.
오늘
Everything that happened in K-Corp today was single-handedly caused by a mentally unstable, rebellious employee named Dongran.
반사회적 성향을 지닌 직원이 개인의
In his scheme to unfairly claim personal gains and power within the firm. Do you agree?
맞죠? 그걸로 되는
Are you sure you're okay with that cover-up story?
저희한테는
He may have opposed us, but he was your employee, wasn't he?
작별 인사라면
Well,
아까 전화 통화를
I did say my goodbyes with a phone call earlier.
거지.
Some cheeky man he was.
림버스 컴퍼니의
You're a manager at Limbus Company.
단테
Dante, right? You seem somewhat unassertive for a manager.
끌려다니는 것 같은데. 나중에 리더가 되고 싶어.
You want to be a leader, you'd best remember to nip any arousing problem in its bud.
부터 잘라내야 해.
I love her cinema hair.
빠를수록 좋지.
Faster, the better. Screw yourself. You also hired Shu Association's assassins to silence Shrene, didn't you?
알겠다고 하시네요.
They're telling you that they got the message. I thought you were something of a half-wit, but I suppose you weren't put in charge for nothing.
아, 하나 더.
And one more thing.
어쩌다가 우리
I don't know how things got complicated enough for you to get involved with our wing's singularity, but
복잡하게 꼬였는지
by
모르겠지만
growing a spine but isn't allowed to convey it.
눈물 흘리는
The
것은
tearful thing
외부로 절대
was K-Corp
공개되어서는
singularity
안
itself, and
되는
a confidential
우리
detail we could
K사의
no way allow to be
특이점,
known.
그 자체이자 기밀 정보였어.
림버스 컴퍼니는
Limbus Company does not give away confidential information gained during investigation. If you'd like, we could arrange a contract to...
관련 계약서를
방금 너희의 계약서가
Are you seriously
그
offering
들어간
that
것을
just after
보고도
seeing a contract you
그런
signed turned
소리가
into worthless
나오니?
paper stacks?
그런 종이 쪼가리에
I couldn't
내가
let a piece of
저당이
paper
적힐
bind me
수는
down.
없는 거야. 기억 소거 절차를
I'll get your
진행할
memories
때
erased.
뭐, 분.
I think.
내
Tamper with my
기억의
memories and I'll
소리들을
cut you
남김없이
down to bits.
갈라치겠어.
그렇게 하도록 하죠.
Follow your method, ma'am.
이 새끼.
You piece of...
뭐,
Well, since you're about to forget it all, let me correct one thing.
당신들이 본 건
What you saw wasn't the
눈물
actual
흘리는
tearful
것의
thing.
본체가 아니라
It's a child entity.
자식이야. 그 소중한
We couldn't leave
본체를
such a precious asset in the hands of some researcher with no real credentials, now could we?
그래도 우리 날개에
It would sadden me if you
잡아주는데
believe that fiddling thing was the
그렇게
pride of our
초라한
wing.
것이라 생각하면 좀 슬프거든. 아,
Ah,
어차피
not that you'd have a chance to think
생각하지도
that.
못하겠지만
Despite Ryoshi's menacing intimidation. Following the unfriendly instructions of people who appeared to be K-Corp's high-ranked staff and fixers, we were put through a memory wipe procedure, erasing every recollection of the tearful thing from the sinners' heads. As we left, Alfonso told us to look forward to how the tears will be used in the future. The sinners had memories of seeing something in the laboratory, but none of them could recall what it was, how the tears were collected, or how HP bullets were made. By the way, Yi-sung, where did you want to fly?
그저 나는 기분을 느끼는
I would have been
것으로
content with the feelings it would give.
좋았어.
What about now? I
너
will leave no
거기
comments
있어.
on that. What they didn't notice, however, is that the memory wipe didn't work on me for some mysterious reason. Could I recover the sinner's white memories somehow, like I rewind their injuries using the clock? Joke's on you, CEO. Dante isn't into mind wipes. Thought occurred to me, but alas. I don't know how I would do that, and I'm not sure it'd be possible at all. Sure about one thing. The fact that I am retaining the memories I tried to erase must be valuable, so I just had to stay quiet about it. It also means Dante is now probably a priority target for assassination contracts, if that information ever came out. Well, yeah.
하지만 관리자.
However, manager, I will say this much.
알아줬어. 이제는
From now on,
내게 남은
plan to
것들은
face what I have left.
죽을까 하오. 남은 것이란
With being the mistakes the League of Nine has left, and tasks left for me.
그러니 필요하다.
That's I would like to resist as much as I can, if needed.
바람이 불어오는
No longer will I bend as the wind blows. I won't let it sway me or strike me down.
쓰러지지는 않으려 하오. 비껴보고 스며들기
Rather than be slantwise and seep,
걷고자 하는
I intend to walk where I plan to go.
걸으려 하기에 도와줄 수 있겠소.
Will you aid me on my endeavors, Dante? Of course. That's right. Even if their memories are taken, it won't gnaw away the determination that has firmly taken root in their hearts. And what is the determination that I have left? How much must I remember and witness? Thinking such thoughts, I looked at Virgilius, who was on the other side. Because it would be one of the manager's duties to remember and witness all this. Heard what I said? Dante asked if he heard what they said. I couldn't hear the usual ticks, so I have no way to know if you even said something. Of course, I can't hear your words, Manager Dante. It was just idle talk. The look on your face seemed to warrant it. Yes, the look on your clock face. Did I have facial expressions? I don't buy that Virgilius doesn't understand it. He probably does and is just doing a fucking bit. May the meaning of those ceaseless tears be effervescence. Wish, as well as ours, being realized to the best of our abilities as always. Especially given the source material, he's the guide. What kind of guide doesn't understand his charge? Exactly.
잘 지내시오.
Have you been well?
거울을 볼 때마다
Whenever I look at a mirror, I find myself greeting it.
인사란 서로
It is said that a greeting is only natural when it is mutually exchanged.
언젠가
But I do not mind the one-sidedness, as I believe it will be conveyed someday.
이제 나는
I have decided that from now on, I will no longer be stopped in place.
모든 건
Even if all will ultimately remain unchanging,
나 역시도 이제
I, too, shan't change either.
너무 걱정들 하지
You
마시오.
have no need to be overly concerned for me. I now have new companions by my side,
그들은 어찌 생각할지 모르겠어.
though I cannot be sure what they will think of this. I intend to consider them as such.
그럼
To close off,
끝에 붙여
allow me one final remark.
사는 내내
May you all keep company with peace throughout your lives.
이상.
Yours sincerely, Isang.
꽃이 보이지 않는다. 꽃이 향기롭다.
Flowers unseen. Oh, see, is this the song time? It's song time.
나는 거기 묘혈을 판다.
Doubly time to get demonetized.
나를 쫓던 나날들 남은 건 허망한 기억 불길이 나를
Oh no, it happens every time they have one of these songs that go on at the ends. It's not demonetized, but I get the copyright thing saying, hey, this is copyrighted, but you're allowed to use it for the purpose of playing the game.
쉼없이 달려왔던 나를 죄어오던 시간들 이조차 그리워.
So Isang, Korean rapper.
너는 날 언젠가는 돌이켜볼 기억 속에 미소 지을 수 있기를 향기가 만개한다 나는 잊어버리고 재차 거기 묘혈을 판다 묘혈은 보이고
Love that every pass on has its own vibe in some way, and somehow they all hit.
나는 꽃을 깜빡 잊어버리고 들어간다 내게 남은
Yeah, I've enjoyed every one so far.
없는 시간과 이제는 나가야 할 때 자신을 태워 사라져가는 촛불과
They're
닮은
arguing over food.
수고를 새도 없이 떠밀려 던져진 날 속에
That's reminded me of how Berkane connects every event in the story chapter with a full animation credit song too. More games need to do this. Each song is also singing Dawn Bakes Blooms in the mirror.
돌이켜볼 기억 속에 미소 지을 수 있도록 나는 정말 듣는다 꽃이 멀리 멀리 날아가고 싶어 밤하늘의 새처럼 별에 닿을 수 있게
Ishmael, please watch where you're going. Jesus. These are always so good. And now, this is the last Vilmoria art you'll see. Sad. They sure are serious about eating. It amazes me how they can look so happy while eating out. I stepped out of the restaurant to briefly catch some fresh air. I didn't even notice you arrived. How long have you been there? I told you that I would come to see you again. Why can't people settle for just looking? It should be enough to simply admire it, smell the scent, and enjoy the moment, but they nurture greed and obsession as they contain it in their sight, eating themselves away. The mirror, too, was first created for simple enjoyment. You could compare it to a bag of chips with hundreds of flavors, for example. But then someone came up with an idea. All dressed. I'm thinking he means, like, chips. Every chip is a different flavor, not all the flavors are mixed. What if there was a way to reach into that possibly infinite bag of chips and take what I don't have? What if all of us could have all the flavors that way? It wouldn't be considered theft, according to the rules made by adults anyway. That, in fact, is stealing from me. Countless stars are in the sky, but they aren't all the same. If someone else saw them, they might have been nothing more than dim lumps of light. But someone who found the twinkle staggeringly charming took one of the stars. And hung it on a high enough place for everyone to see, expelling the dark. All the people would rejoice. Now, here's a question. What will become of me who has been robbed by me, and the star that's now forced to illuminate the dark forevermore?
당신의 친구들이 사용하는 거.
The mirror your friends use isn't any different. This is such a cruel piece of technology.
정말 잔인한 기술이야. 대답은 천천히.
Take your time with the answer. Just draw me a sheep later.
나중에 양 한 마리 그려줘. 지금은 기억 못 하겠지.
You may not remember it right now, but you promised to. Just as I tried to say something, he vanished, leaving only a hint of loneliness. He was nowhere to be seen, as if he returned to where he belonged. I couldn't even remember what I was trying to answer. Appears out of nowhere, spouts cryptic bullshit, demands the sheep, refuses to elaborate, leaves. Sounds about right.
예전보다 많이 나아진 것 같다. 나도. 그러고
The
보니까
doomsday clock advances.
그
Oh no.
환상체, 이제 가호를 내려준 아이가 없어졌지. 다시 관리를
And that
해주실까?
is the end of the stream. And that's also the end of me playing Limbus Company for a while. Because I will be going on to Library of Ruina next. Like, I'll be keeping up with the game, but I'm not going to be streaming it for a while. But that's it for tonight. Put on the no grind mod. We'll see. I am actually going to be streaming for most of the month of November. But that's because I'm doing a StarCraft playthrough again. And I'll be StarCraft 1 is just going to be normal, but StarCraft 2, I'm going to be trying brutal. I haven't even beaten all of the campaigns on hard. So enjoy me suffering for the next month. But that is it for tonight. Who can I throw you at to raid? Let's send you to Abizab. She is shiny hunting in Legends ZA. Oh, never mind. I'm not allowed to raid. Must have raids disabled for one reason or another. I guess never mind. No raid tonight. We just end. Good night.